So here's a question for you. How do you add the newest technology to your business if that technology could completely destroy your business? This is the challenge facing Google, and the technology is conversational AI. Google recently introduced its AI-powered chatbot Bard. Ask Bard any question and it will search millions of websites for answers. Not only that, but it will respond in a conversational tone. Currently, Bard is being tested, so it's not yet available to the general public, but the company wants to use this technology to maintain its dominance and reputation as a leader in AI. In particular, Google wants to beat Microsoft's ChatGPT. ChatGPT is the conversational chatbot that recently took the world by storm. It also kicked off an AI arms race between tech companies large and small. Companies like Microsoft are showcasing their chatbots on their search engines. People can go to sites like Bing, type in their questions, and get a human-like response. But this type of integration poses a big problem for Google because it forces them to innovate or die. Let me put that another way. Google has to figure out how it's going to add Bard to its search engine without killing its ad business. Google sells phones, apps, YouTube subscriptions, and business tools, but the core part of its business is actually advertising. More than 80% of Google's revenue comes from selling ad space to businesses, and most of this 80% comes from showing ads alongside its search results. According to former head of Google's ad business, Sridhar Ramaswamy, this is by design. The goal of Google search is to get you to click on links, ideally ads, and all other text on the page is just filler. This business model has made Google one of the largest tech companies in the world. It owns 92.2% of the search engine market share. In 2022, Google's ad revenue amounted to more than $220 billion US. But what happens when Google introduces a chatbot into its search engine? What happens when this chatbot summarizes information in short and concise sentences? What happens to Google's business model when searchers don't have to look through pages of links and ads? It's no surprise that many are wondering if this is Google's Kodak moment. Kodak moment is a reference to the Eastman Kodak camera company. Before this company came along, taking photos was a complicated and tedious process. Photographers had to carry bulky cameras and chemicals. But in 1888, Kodak introduced the handheld camera, one that only required you to push a button, take a picture, and let Kodak print the photos for you. It was a lucrative business model. By the mid-1970s, Kodak owned 95% of the film market and 85% of the camera market in the US. Kodak actually invented the first digital camera, and it poured billions of dollars into the development of this technology. In 2001, the company acquired Ophoto, one of the first photo sharing websites. But when digital photography became more widespread, the company didn't embrace it. They feared that digital photography would cannibalize their existing photo printing business. Kodak's photo sharing site wasn't used to encourage people to share their digital images. They used it to encourage people to print their digital images. With the rise of social media came the fall of Eastman Kodak. In 2012, the company filed for bankruptcy. According to business professor Scott D. Anthony, Kodak's downfall wasn't about technology. It was about the company's inability to embrace a new business model. Kodak created a digital camera, invested in the technology, and even understood that photos would be shared online. Where they failed was in realizing that online photo sharing was the new business, not just a way to expand the printing business. If chatbots are the new business and not just a way to expand search, then Google's current business model may be a thing of the past. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and why not watch another one?